Action Environmental Group provides waste management and recycling services to the New York City and New Jersey area. The company has experienced rapid growth and has led the way in introducing new technologies and developing partnerships with eco-aware agencies. Ron Bergamini is the CEO and spoke with us and gave us a tour of his company's Bronx recycling facility.
My name is Ron Bergamini. I'm the CEO of the Action Environmental Group. Originally, this was an opportunity. You could say I was thrust into the business as being an attorney representing people in this industry. I then had an opportunity to move from being a general counsel to an executive in a company. And I always thought in the back of my mind I would do something like that. So I took advantage of that opportunity. It turns out it was the best move I've made career-wise. I've enjoyed it, and I now feel I have a very strong personal connection, in particular to the people that I work with. Well, I'd say I've had several mentors. Not one person comes to mind, but from high school teachers to college professors, law school professors in particular stand out. Some people that I worked for initially, even some clients I had in my early law days, to public figures. Lincoln, Jefferson, Lincoln's book on leadership in particular I refer to quite a bit. And I've always believed that you can learn from everyone you meet, and I've tried to do that. So in that respect, everyone I've met has been a mentor to some degree. I like working with the people. I like giving folks an opportunity to grow. I enjoy pushing people outside of their comfort zone, where most of my career I've been mentored, as we mentioned earlier. Now I get to do that and to help others grow, and particularly young people. I enjoy that quite a bit. What I don't like about the business would be the government bureaucracy that our industry and so many industries have to face today. That could be a bit draining. I certainly want to see the company continue to grow. Since I started here about 9 years ago, the company has grown from a $20 million business to a $260 million business. We would like to keep that moving in that direction to become more profitable and to give folks, our employees, that is, an opportunity to grow personally. One, the industry is becoming a lot more professional, and we're proud to be leading that effort and using innovation to help, from smart trucks to better understanding of what materials are, to safer trucks, to better emissions on trucks. All that's happening and will continue to happen, and I think rather quickly over the next decade or so. Finally, people have to understand that in the recycling market in particular, that's a dynamic market. So what is recyclable today might not be recyclable tomorrow, and the cost of doing something with particular material changes monthly, certainly over a course of years. So it isn't necessarily that you're for recycling or you're not for recycling. What we need to do is to work together so we're smart about it. So just because someone utters a phrase, geez, I'm not sure we could recycle that, doesn't mean you're against the planet. Most people I find want to help the planet. Most people are environmentalists, but without having the facts and what the difficulties are of making products get from point A to point B, we just won't advance to where we need to advance. Well, Global Green is a nonprofit organization. It's a national organization with offices in New York as well. And we've worked with them. They've worked with us in actually talking to the government about how to do things better. And they do a terrific job of education. They get the message out, not in a fanatical way, but in a smart, reasoned way. And it's been our privilege to work with them over the years. Well, one can't help but look to their parents, and to paraphrase Abraham Lincoln, everything I am or ever will be, I owe to my parents. In addition to that, within our company is a gentleman and a dear friend, Mike DeBella, who's the chief operating officer of our company and chairman of the board. And he is the one that encouraged me to leave my law practice to come into this business and showed confidence in me in doing that. And we've been side by side ever since. We're at our recycling facility at 132nd Street in the Bronx. It's a transfer station and a state-of-the-art recycling facility that uses optical sorters to separate material. There's nothing like this in the tri-state area. These are the optical sorters. If you look closely, you see white paper shooting up. After it goes here, it goes on truck to the port in Newark, and from there it goes on a 90-day boat ride to China, and then it's used in China for various products: cardboard, pizza boxes, most recently the last few years, toilet paper, paper towels, and tissues. Since the Chinese middle class has been growing and they're starting to use these products, they drive this market. We do quite a lot of exporting. Who would think that a solid waste recycling company in New York City, but we do well over $10 million a year in selling products to Chinese companies. We hire people from a lot of community groups. We also hire people, formerly incarcerated people, with a group called CEO, Center for Employment Opportunities. But we believe in giving people a second chance. We have a handful of people here, and they've turned out to be some of our best employees, frankly.